So the reason why I want to do this video is that earlier in the week I got a message from a friend of mine, and he literally said this: "Hey, was just thinking about how you haven't uploaded to your channel in a while." I've been busy, and yes, I have been, but that's no excuse. And while I only have 50 subscribers on my channel, that's still 50 people that have said, "I want to see your stuff." And so that should be a motivation for me to create more content and do more stuff. But before I do, I need to finish my sandwich. And that's probably why I don't create any videos, because I act stupid. Alright, just got done with a little photo shoot with my wife for our website. But just getting back to this idea of creating content, I actually wrote a list down the other day of how many videos I'd created throughout this year, as kind of a review of what I've done this year and what I think I can achieve for the rest of the year. But the interesting thing was the number of videos that I've done because of projects that I've been working on or jobs that I had, as opposed to videos that I've created for myself. The difference was huge. I created way more out of the jobs that I've been doing as opposed to my own personal things. But with the jobs that I've done, there's been way more constraints as opposed to my personal stuff where I can create anything I want. And just that question of why can't I produce anything for myself? And I've been reading this book, Steal Like an Artist, by Austin Kleon. I think that's how you say it. But there's this part at the end that really stood out to me. And he said, "Nothing is more paralyzing than the idea of limitless possibilities. The idea that you can do absolutely anything is terrifying." And that summed up exactly the feelings I have when I'm trying to create my own content. I often find myself in this state of paralysis where I'm like, I don't know what to do because I can do anything. And he goes on to say here, the way to get over creative block is to simply place some constraints on yourself. It seems contradictory, but when it comes to creative work, limitations mean freedom. Earlier this year, I was working on a job where I had to create a daily vlog for a company. And as I did that, my ideas just started to evolve and develop. Even though I was shooting the same people in the same place at the same event, I started to look at things differently. I started to look, how can I film that video or that sign in a different way so that it looks different? And the more constraints that I had, the more creative the videos became. We started to do things differently and have more fun with it. And then I get home and I'm like, I can create a daily vlog. I'm gonna do that for myself. And I sit down and you still haven't seen anything. So this is where I'm asking for your help. I'm asking a favor. What videos do you want me to create? I want you to put some constraints on me. Is there an object I should film? Is there a place I should film it? Is there a story you'd like me to tell? What do you want to see? Okay, I'm asking you to leave some comments below. I want to hear your ideas. And until then, I'm gonna eat some more chocolate and try and put some constraints on myself to free that creativity. And this really is not helping me get towards my goal for my race coming up in November. Adios. I actually just ate that whole block of chocolate. It's the last piece.